we'll start with intellectual property. Let's give the speech on that, of the importance of it.
Well, depending on what you're creating, there's all kinds of intellectual property. And what I tell people all the time, and maybe my dad told me this, but these assets that you own, whether it's a copyright or a trademark or something in between, is a little bit like a big bag of marbles. You can roll them, you can share them, you can give them away, you can sell them, you can license them. You're in control if you're the creator, but that kind of goes to setting up the structure and who owns what, whether it's just you, if you've got partners, co-creators, collaborators, whatever it is. Like it's, in music, you have all kinds of, there could be multiple writers on a song, for example, or if it's a trademark and it's owned by an entity or licensed to another entity. So you sort of have to figure out who's going to own it and who's going to control it. And that's the most important thing, I think, for intellectual property.
So it's different with music than writing, all of those things, but the creative folks come to you. How hard is it for you guys to speak to them in a language that they understand?
I mean, it's not hard at all, because that's what we do.
That's what you do.
And we're not we don't do criminal, and we don't do domestic, and we don't do real estate. We really have
This is what you do.
This is kind of what we do. And so I think over time you become used to the issues that maybe someone who's on more of the creative side is worried about, and you can explain it in a way that makes them less worried. And so then you just sort of build some trust with your clients, because you can speak their language a little bit too. Now, I'm not creative. I don't draw or paint or anything like that, but I very much appreciate when somebody creative comes to us with their idea,
because that is their thing. You guys are very specific, and in technology and other areas, we call it scope creep.
Right.
Can you guys do this? And you were here, but that thing, next thing you know, you went a little bit outside your line. How do you guard against that?
Well, I mean, we're all old enough to know what we I know there's lots of stuff I don't want to do and lots of stuff I can't do. And luckily, having been here for so long and sort of building a network of other attorneys too, we really rely on those relationships to refer out. And also we get business because we don't compete in that way. So a lot of, non-entertainment lawyers will refer to us for specific things as well, because it's an entertainment issue. So I think we have a really a lot of goodwill with other lawyers that we work with. And I know, like, I have go-tos when I have to do something employment related, or haven't had to do anything criminal yet, so that's good.
Is it shocking when people find out that you guys are entertainment lawyers and there's a space for entertainment law here in Richmond?
I mean, the shocking thing is when my own kids don't understand what I do. Like my 14-year-old, I was showing her a picture of a musician or playing something on TikTok. And I said, look, this is a client. And she goes, oh my God, you do music? And I was like, what do you think
we do
we do all day long, other than driving her around?